Now what? No, I'm kidding. So we're here. It's finally happening. Oh, hey, welcome to the SoundGuys Podcast. Technically season 2, though, because this happened in 2018. There was an original iteration of this.
I believe the terminology that Fortnite uses is Chapter 2.
Chapter 2. Either way, this is kind of like the rebirth. The rebirth. It's the rebirth of the SoundGuys Podcast, technically. Yeah. And it's like when, TV studios are like, remember that show we did 10 years ago? We're running out of money. Let's do that. Because everyone loves that. So welcome. Anyway, I'm your host today. I'm Harley Moranet. I'm the podcast producer, and we're going to go down the line here and introduce everybody.
What's up, everyone? I am Chase Bernath.
What do you do here?
And I try to make content and talk about audio.
Nice.
Sorry, that's what everyone does here.
Great start.
But, I'm the managing editor here at SoundGuys, and I like to DJ and produce music and talk about cool tech and cool audio. So,
and that's why you're here.
That's hopefully why I'm here. I haven't been told yet why I'm here.
Damn right. To have fun. Anyway, next.
All right, I'm Chris Thomas. I'm the editor at large here. I took over testing a little while ago, and I write a bunch of technical articles that few people read.
And you were part of the OG podcast,
yes,
season 1.
I've been here, I think, longer than anybody at the moment.
So in a way, you're the beloved character from the first season that they had to bring back for season 2.
I think beloved might be a bit of a stretch, but
well, we love you. Yeah.
All right, okay.
That's it for your job.
That's nice.
Dave, take it away.
What's up, everyone? I'm Dave Carr, also known as davecarrguitar@gmail.com. Wait, that's my personal email.
Whoa.
It's cool. You guys can email me. I don't mind. I'm a writer-reviewer. I like to do speakers and microphones and the occasional set of headphones or earbuds. But very excited to be here. I'm one of the newer sound guys, but happy to be sitting down and chatting with everybody and see what we come up with.
Hell yeah. So anyway, for those who are new to the SoundGuys Podcast, basically, we love audio. We live audio. That used to be our slogan. And we just wanted to make a podcast where we could talk about audio, whether it's like news about what's going on in the industry, kind of just our thoughts and opinions on where everything's going, or, just helping people like you at home buy good stuff that will last, hopefully, more than a year.
Hopefully.
Ideally, maybe. Especially with all the e-waste going on. But that's a topic for another episode. For this episode, we wanted to do something, I wanted to do something a little bit different. We actually have some buzzers on the table. And that is in fact what one of the buzzers sound like. And gentlemen here at the table, you don't know what we're doing today.
Not yet, no.
You don't know what these buzzers are for, right? Well, I'm sure you might have been able to guess, but today is a bit of a trivia icebreaker.
All right.
Oh, boy.
So I have spent the last grueling 2 hours of my morning scouring Google.com for some hard-to-answer audio. Actually, some are hard to answer, some are easy to answer trivia about the audio space in various categories. And I was, hoping that you guys would be able to flex your knowledge and have some fun. And maybe the audience at home, if you're listening, you're listening because you're here. If you guys can play along at home and see if you're a bit of a sound guy yourself.
Or sound gal.
Or sound gal.
Sound
person.
Sound person.
Because it's 2025. You ready to play?
I'm ready.
Who's the best sound guy?
Let me warm up my buzzer hand here real quick.
Yeah,
there
so
we go.
there, you
Get
wanna
that fast reflexes.
Yeah, there we go.
That's like a really long incorrect sound.
Yeah, it is. I think we're going to be leaning on that one a bit.
What do you mean? But anyway, it's pretty straightforward. Basically, I'm going to ask you a question. Some are just straight answers. Some are multiple choice. So that'll be nice. Whoever buzzes in first gets to answer. If they get it wrong, somebody else can steal. Whoever has the most points at the end of this game wins.
What do we win, Harley?
That is a good question that I did not think about until now.
You win a good old happy listening from Harley.
You get a pat on the back, a firm handshake, and maybe like a coffee from the machine in the office that I'll make for you.
Ooh, a Harley coffee? That
Harley
does sound
coffee.
pretty nice.
I'm down.
How about like I bring in cookies next time or something like that? You get like a batch of cookies.
Absolutely.
I do make some good cookies, apparently. So
I can attest to that.
okay, there
Yes.
we. Oh, there
Yep.
we go. The first category is headphones and earbuds.
Surprise.
Are any of you gentlemen familiar with headphones and or earbuds?
I
Not really.
It's the thing that goes on your head?
Correct, Chase. Yeah, but too
That
bad
was
that
the
wasn't
point?
one of the questions, so no point for you. All right, here's the first question. We're going to start off easy here. What does Google call their budget line of true wireless earbuds? Chase.
The Pixel Buds A.
Yes, correct. There you go. You get a point.
Yep.
So we don't have the budget for a sound effects board today, so I will be that board. Ding! You get a point. Keep track of that because
Nice.
I don't have the budget for tracking your points. Question 2. Back in 2018, Microsoft tried its hand at noise-canceling headphones. Not once, but twice. What were the headphones called? Chris.
Surface ANC.
Yeah, I'll accept that. It was just the Microsoft Surface headphones, but
Surface.
that totally works. Yeah, do you know about that, Dave?
No,
The Surface
but
headphones?
that's
Yeah.
a
They
very
were-
interesting name.
They were not bad if I
They're okay.
recall correctly. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Surface
fine.
headphones. Why don't you call them the table headphones or the coffee table headphones?
It was
That's a terrible name.
Well, it's to fit in with a tablet.
So you got your tablet and your
Yeah.
Surface.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Microsoft
Surface
Surface
tablet,
tablet,
Surface
Surface
laptop, Surface
Right.
book.
Yeah. They had a whole
Actually didn't.
brand.
That actually didn't occur to me. That's a good point. I was just like, okay, Surface, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as they didn't
Okay.
call them the Vista.
Looking forward to the floor headphones next. That's a Surface.
Maybe that's Apple's other headphones, or Beats' next one. So who knows? Okay, third question. And this one's a multiple choice, to shake things up. And this might be a little bit hard. And you also got to wait for me to finish the options. Which company released the first true wireless earbuds? Was it A, Jabra? Chris's hands on the buzzer already. A, Jabra. B, Bragi. C, Onkyo. D, Apple. Ooh, Chris buzzed in first.
It was Onkyo and then Bragi.
Ooh, correct. So
Nice.
fun fact for you, for Dave and Chase here, it was the Onkyo W800 BT. Those Onkyos actually came out in 2014, and then it was the Bragi Dash that was released in 2015 that were the first true wireless earbuds that made a splash in the US. And because of it coming into the US, the adoption was higher, et cetera, et cetera.
I was definitely going to say Braggy, so I'm glad I didn't buzz the first there.
I was going to say that too. I was totally going to say that.
Yeah, you're right, Dave. Yeah. I definitely saw your hand was totally hovering over the buzzer. And I'm totally not lying to the audio audience right now. Okay, next question. What year did the first Bluetooth stereo headset hit the market? You don't have to tell me which headset, just what year. And if you'd like a hint, I can give it to you.
we're doing a Bluetooth video right now, and I have been researching Bluetooth,
Oh.
so I
And
should
this
know
has-
this.
Chase,
I feel
and this
bad that I
hasn't come
don't.
up in your research?
Oh man,
I'm going to toss one out there.
Sure.
2014.
Incorrect, Dave.
Good to know.
I'm gonna say
Yes, Chase.
2003.
Incorrect, Chase. Chris, this is yours to take for the win.
I'm trying to rack my brain here. Couldn't be 2009, eh?
Incorrect, Chris. But I really want somebody to get this right, so I'm going to reset your chances here, and I'm going to give you a hint.
Okay.
I don't know if this hint's going to help you. I just really wanted to say this hint. This is the same year that Snoop Dogg released his hit song, Drop It Like It's Hot.
Oh, God.
At this point, just throw me a number. Yes, Chris.
07.
No.
2000.
No. No, Dave.
2006.
No,
I think
Chase.
I gotta go with whoever's closest here.
Chase,
Yeah.
you're the closest one because you did say 2003 when in fact the first Bluetooth stereo headset hit the market in 2004.
Oh.
It was
Yeah.
the
I was
10
Sony
years off.
DRB T20NX. And Sony, of course, sticking with their amazing simplistic naming scheme back in 2004. So, yeah, and I believe those were earbuds with just like that. Those were just earbuds that were attached to a Bluetooth receiver.
Please, Sony, no more WH1000 serial code. Elon Musk's child name for headphones. Okay, we need something. We need a new naming scheme,
It's
please.
the Star Trek
Oh,
spaceship
like the
call
NCC.
sign. NCC 170, right?
1701.
Yeah.
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 Well, they got the altware now. I mean, they're starting to
trying.
dial it back. Yeah.
They're trying.
That is true. Altware, and then they've got the alt field, so they're simplifying it down. So they're making progress. But nice to know that Sony was consistent for at least many decades.
Yeah.
So, all right. Next question, and in fact, this is multiple choice. You're welcome. Headphones were originally developed to free up a person's hand while operating a telephone. That's the history of headphones. But it wasn't until 1958, Chris already has his hand near the buzzer, but it wasn't until 1958 that this person created the first pair of headphones purely designed for listening to music. What is the name of this person? And here are your options. A, Eugene Bayer. B, and I'm going to butcher this name, Masaru Ibuka. It's Japanese, and the Japanese cameraman just sighed in the corner. C is John C. Koss. D is Rudolph Gorky. And E is Harley doesn't know, and he just made up all these names. Yes, Chris.
Buyer.
Incorrect. Yes, Dave.
Mr. Koss.
It was Mr. Koss,
Gotta be Mr. Koss.
indeed. John C. Koss released the Koss SP3 stereophone. In fact, it was so popular, the Beatles endorsed the invention, and it actually led to Koss releasing the Koss Beatlephone, which is essentially like a Beatles-branded
Nice.
Koss stereophone. And that is actually very important because that's what ended up popularizing headphones as a means to listen to music.
Yes.
And
It is.
it eventually led to what we're putting on our heads right now, which are modern headphones.
I knew that because there's an episode of Mad Men where they do a pitch for Koss headphones, and they have like a Greek statue wearing the Koss headphones, and that was in the
what?
60s. So I figured that would have been the correct era when
Yeah.
they started using personal headphones, and so they're doing a pitch for Koss for headphones, and there we go.
That's sick. Yeah,
By
who knew
process
that
of
Mad-
elimination of Chris getting one wrong, I got one right. First point.
The question is, where is Koss today?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that is true.
they just released a wireless version of the Porta Pros that are actually quite affordable. I'm interested to test them out, but not a lot of people.
Yeah, and it's so interesting to see just like how significant a company's innovation might be. But then if you don't keep up with things like the marketing and just the other technical innovations, you can fall to the wayside. Because right now, when we say headphones, people are thinking, oh, Sony, Apple, Bose,
Yeah.
etc.
I do appreciate though that they don't like release a ton of products and just see what sticks to the wall. I mean, they
Right.
go with the bread and butter.
For sure.
You're a big fan of the Porta Pros, right?
Yeah, I mean they're inexpensive, and for what they are, they're really good. And they're I'm not gonna dump out your wallet for crappy headphones.
So, Chris, you wouldn't buy them yourselves right now?
No, I mean personally, I don't really listen in situations where it'd be a good fit.
Honestly, though, it would be cool to get a pair of the SP3s and then to put it into our testing labs to just see how far the like innovation has come, like technical innovations have come. So if you're watching this or listening to this and you have a pair of SP3s that you want us to test, let us know. Slide into our DMs and we can talk. We can sort something out.
Old headphones, I've been collecting a few, trying to build up because I want to run them through MDAX.
Oh, that's sick. Maybe we could do like a review video in like an old style, like old film style, like 1950s. It's all black and white. It's no sound, ironically. Silent era. Anyway.
I like that.
Oh, Dave likes that idea a lot. Anyway, next question. As we know, and this is not multiple choice. You just got to know your stuff for this one. So get your brains ready. As we all know, Bluetooth is the most common technology used for wireless audio products, including headphones, earbuds, and speakers. But some people might wonder, why not Wi-Fi? Sure, we have Wi-Fi enabled speakers at home, but why not Wi-Fi headphones or earbuds right now?
Excluding X-Band. there is Wi-Fi headphones coming.
They're coming, but why did it take this long? What is the technological limitation that Wi-Fi had that is only being solved now? You guys are making this too easy for Chris. Yes,
Power.
Chris. Power. Oh, right, correct.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Now, would you like to elaborate? I can do that if you don't want.
Well, I mean, it eats up a lot of battery, and yeah, if you want headphones to last a long time, I mean, adding a bigger battery into headphones is really a no-go.
Especially for true wireless
You
earbuds,
make them
right?
heavier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so great Chase that you brought up X-Pen because that is the technology that Qualcomm says that they've developed to solve the problem. With the X-Pan technology, they're able to put into headphones and hopefully earbuds, but they're very secretive about how it works. They won't really give us or anybody the full know-how. They just say it's over Wi-Fi and it works. So that's something we're hoping to see actually later this year, I believe, and then especially next year as the adoption speeds up. So,
Well,
no,
that was the plan.
True. But certain supply chain issues might come up here and there.
Yeah, at CES, one more announced Wi-Fi headphones, but we didn't get to try them.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I went to the booth and they had the 3D printout of it, and I could wear it, but there are no internals in it, so we just gotta wait and see. But it's promising. Better sound quality, hopefully better connection reliability. Maybe you can go into different rooms with your wireless headphones. That'll be great. So that's an innovation coming soon.
And I'm sure it'll be paired with a home system so you can seamlessly switch back and forth between them as you walk around your house. And
I can see Apple immediately just putting that in their walled garden right there. But then you also got like Sony, right? Because the Alt Field pairs with the Link Buds, right? So you can take over, like once you're done listening with the Link Buds, you can immediately swap into the speakers, if I'm not mistaken.
The Link Bud speaker, yes.
Oh, Link Bud speakers, sorry. Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll start to see more of that.
Yeah, so soon. Sooner rather than later, hopefully. Okay, last question for this category. You ready? So JBL is known for having a lot of headphone models available at any given time. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. How many different JBL headphones are currently available on their US website? And I am including both on-ear and over-ear headphones.
But not earbuds.
Not earbuds, just over-ear or on-ear headphones.
I feel like this is another one we got to go like closest to the right number.
Sure.
Right?
I'll give that to you. If you can get the closest, you'll get the point.
Okay. I'll throw a guess out there with 27.
All right, Chase is guessing 27.
I'm going to go with
Dave.
16.
16, okay. Chris, this is on
I'm
you.
trying to remember which ones they've got.
You've
manually
tested
going
so
through.
many,
Yeah, I have.
but not counted all of them.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I get a headphone in and test it. It's out of my memory forever.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Especially with all the press releases too, right? It's just headphone. There's like a gigantic list of headphones.
I'm trying to remember there, and there's 15.
15. So Chris said 15.
I said 16.
Dave said 16.
He's got the dollar.
And then Chase said 27.
Yeah.
The answer is 25.
Wow.
God.
There you go.
Nice.
In fact, if two of them were still available, you would have gotten it perfectly on the dot. But two of them were sold out when I last checked.
Oh, come on. I think that should still count. I think
Hey,
that's perfect.
Either way, you got the closest because the other two guessed way below.
The reason I was way up there in my number, because I actually counted for one of my reviews of the earbuds, because I felt like I had been reviewing earbuds every single month for like all of 2024, like 2023, like. It's just insane. So there was 23 earbuds when I counted last year. Wow. So I assume the headphones are also in the 20s.
Fun fact, that count still holds up today. I did a count this morning. There are still 23 earbuds available on sale on the JBL US website.
So what are they retiring for the Vibes?
They don't retire.
They
That's
don't retire because they have like the live beam buds and then like the other, like they have different variations of the shape with the same tech inside. Because I give them some credit because JBL is trying to cater to different ear types because some people find the buds better, some people find the beam design better, and then they've got like the one with the touch screen front, which we've reviewed, and so they're really trying.
Yeah, you've got Coke, you've got Cherry Coke, you've got Diet Coke, you've got caffeine-free Coke.
And my favorite,
Something for
caffeine-free Coke
everybody.
Zero.
There we go.
Someone at JBL took Marketing 101 and learned about throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. And they were like, yeah, this is what we're going to
There
do.
you go.
Somebody at JBL probably used to work for the Coca-Cola company. Let's be honest here. And they were like, guys, you know how we have 10 variations of Coke, and you know how I sound like a surfer dude. We should.
That's how everyone at Coke talks.
This is how everyone at
JBL.
Coke talks. We should do that for earbuds. But not hating. I mean, it's good. I mean, hey, more options for the consumer, I guess, is a win.
Yeah, there are a lot of people out
Yeah.
there. A lot of people.
Yeah, so maybe JBL really is just trying to cater to who, like, if it to just prove that they've got something for everybody, even if it's a lot for their inventory.
Gives us stuff to do.
That is true. Yeah.
And anytime we're short on stuff to review, grab a
straight to
JBL product off the shelf.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't read into my 1,000-yard stare or anything.
Well, that was fun. But that was the end of the first category. We're now moving into a category, well, that I wish Adam was here for. So for those of you at home who are not watching and just listening, we're supposed to have our fifth sound guy here, Adam, who's our gaming expert extraordinaire.
Hey,
but he is
everybody.
unfortunately down with a cold, so we're just going to do a quick moment of silence for our fallen soldier. I will remember you. I can't use the audio because of copyright.
Should I just pour it out?
Pour one out.
I feel like we need to have like a beer sitting there just to
yeah.
like really embolden his energy, right?
Well, either way, Adam, we miss you and we hope you're listening. And if you're not, how dare you? The category is gaming, folks.
Oh.
But so
we're all screwed because Adam's
no
not
one
here.
here is like a dedicated gamer. The one person
this'll
who
be
games on
interesting.
company time is not here at the company right now.
Yeah, folks, Adam does unironically get paid to game. So if your parents ever tell you, you can't
not
make
a
a
real
real job out of playing video games,
I'll
talk
never-
to Adam Burney.
I'll never forget the first time I saw him sit down at the computer and test out a set of headphones. And the trash talking that came out of that young man's mouth. I was like, oh, okay, Adam's gaming for real right now.
He takes his job
you know?
very
I
seriously.
mean, he has to
sure
test the
does.
microphone somehow.
and
And if
this
you're not
is-
going to use swear words, I mean, how else do you test the gaming headset?
And this is why we no longer use in situ mic samples.
It's all just varying levels of anger and rage quitting.
Oh, God.
Anyway, here's the first question for this category. Name a brand that makes one of the best gaming headsets that's currently on our best list on SoundGuys.com. Whoa, Dave really hit the buzzer first.
Turtle Beach.
Nope.
Okay.
Chase.
Steel Series.
Correct. Bonus points if you can name me the model.
I'm going to say Steel Series Arctis Nova 7.
You were so damn close. It was the SteelSeries Arctis Nova 5X. I'm still gonna give you a point.
You got the Nova.
You got the Arctis Nova part. Which
There's
is,
a lot of names there. You got
Arctis.
steel. You're in the Arctic. There's a supernova going on.
Cold.
Yeah, there's a lot
Sounding
happening.
headphones.
Just get the Maxwell. Just get the Maxwell.
oh, those are pricey though. The Odyssey Maxwell. I mean, I guess it could be a good investment because it can perform well while you're not gaming, and it's got Dolby Atmos. The head tracking stuff is pretty cool.
Yeah, one of the things that I think not a lot of people are very aware of is that there's a lot of gaming headsets out there that suck for music.
Yeah,
And
fair.
yeah,
And the Odyssey Maxwell are not one of them because Odyssey's bread and butter is like hi-fi listening and music listening.
yep.
Nice. So if you have like what, $600 to?
Well, I mean, if you're talking Canadian,
Oh no, the Canadians
it's
aren't listening
lower.
right now.
It's lower. Yeah, I
It's
think
lower.
yeah, for U.S. customers.
Okay. Here's the second question. In the last few years, many gaming headsets have begun to support spatial audio. Now, while the feature is great for enhancing one's sense of immersion while gaming, watching movies, whatever, what's not great is the numerous spatial audio standards and certifications that exist. It makes the buying process quite complicated. Because not only is it a headache for film, TV, and game sound designers, they also have to, because they have to mix and master for different standards, there's also the consumer who may not even know the difference between immersion audio standard A and B. Speaking of standards, which immersive audio standard does Razer use for its gaming products? It's multiple choice. Is it A, Razer ImmerSense, B, Dolby Atmos, C, THX Spatial Audio, or D, IMAX Digital Enhanced? Yes, Dave.
CTHX.
It is THX indeed. Correct. I totally made up the first one, by the way. But
Oh,
it's
nice.
That's a good effort, though.
That was a good one.
when I was saying it to myself, I was like, ImmerSense. Oh, they might steal that if I say it. So, Razer, if you use it, I want my credit, man.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty easy claim. They'll have the date right on the video.
You're right. Put this down in the archives right now. I could actually beat them to the trademark if I just file one right now.
You don't have to.
I was lucky enough to
true.
experience the Razer immersiveness experience at CES, where Adam and I, if Adam was here, remember Adam when we played the Dune game? We played the new Dune game and there was THX signs everywhere. So that's when I knew they used THX sound. And they had the lights on the walls, so when you busted out the flamethrower, the walls turned orange, and when you put your blue shield on, the room turned blue, and all that cool
Like,
stuff.
because it matches, the lights and stuff match what game you're playing, right?
And then what the character's doing, too, with the weapons and everything. It was pretty cool, with the haptic feedback chair.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. So you got, like, the full experience. Dang, if only you caught that experience on camera.
If only.
Why are you giving me that sarcastic?
If you want to learn more about the Razer immersive experience, be sure to check out our cool tech video from CES 2025. You'll see a few familiar faces on there.
You know what, Dave? That sounds like an excellent idea. Maybe I will go check out the cool tech video from CES 2025 on youtube.com/SoundGuys.
Please, it needs some views.
I can't put that part. That's too sad.
I'm just kidding.
Now,
More like you guys are missing out if you're not watching this video.
now, did they load you up with spice before doing this? Because I thought your eyes were a little bluer.
It was a spice-free experience, unfortunately. Family-friendly.
Yes, nothing ever untoward happens in Vegas.
Question 3. This is also multiple choice, and I've actually been generous enough to give you a few more options than usual for this one. Wireless gaming is all the rage nowadays because it allows you to rage quit without accidentally dragging your desktop off the table. What does Logitech call their wireless gaming technology? Is it A, super speed, B, hyperspeed, C, light speed, D, flashpoint, E, Godspeed, F, speed racer, G, fast and furious, H, fast and furious 2,
You're having fun with this one,
Tokyo
hey?
Drift? Yes, Chris.
Lightspeed.
Correct.
So you're telling me it wasn't Too Fast, Too Furious?
Oh, you're right. It's Too Fast, Too Furious.
Two wireless.
Unfortunately, the Logitech team hasn't caught up to modern lingo, so it is not that. It was in fact Lightspeed.
Not
in
ludicrous
fact, that
speed.
buzzer.
It should be ludicrous speed.
Ludicrous speed. Oh, that's a good name. But
Yeah.
Chris, you actually hit that buzzer with some light speed, so
Yeah, I
there's a
did.
point for you.
Thank you.
Maybe try letting the other people win this game. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Hey, I've got 2.
No.
Oh, nice.
Chase has 2.
I got a few.
I think we're tied. Are we tied?
For second
Oh,
place.
no. Okay, Chris,
I think I'm at 3 right now. I don't know. I got to rewind the tape.
We'll
We have a score
do a
counter.
tally at the end.
Put a tally on
We can
screen.
do a fact check, Mr. Editor,
Yeah.
and I know that because I'm the one editing this.
We'll have a live tally on screen.
Live
you know,
talent.
we'll see.
Great, more work for me. Thank you.
Yeah, you got this, Harley. Edit, boy, edit.
That's the sound of the whip that Chase uses to get me to work faster. We'll have sound effects next time. Question 4. This might be actually a bit of a hard one. Which company is credited with coining the term gaming headset?
There's no way someone coined that. Are you for real?
Well, they were technically credited as developing the first modern gaming headset. If anything, like people would just use separate microphone, headphone. This one was actually the first modern gaming headset to actually just have the microphone attached to the headset for easy communication. So I'm just asking the company. Just give me the company. It's not Koss. I'm telling you right now, it's not Koss.
Oh God.
Oh God! Oh God! Is not
I
the
should
answer.
know this. I should know this.
Yes, Dave.
Sony?
No.
PlayStation.
I'm going to go with Turtle Beach.
Chase, you are incorrect. Chris.
Yeah, of course, everyone's looking at
You
me.
want your
I got-
5th point, Chris? You want that juicy 5th point?
Well, I need 6 for my gauntlet. But, no, it's not HyperX. But just to get this over with, I'm going to say that.
Whoever buzzes in first and says that can take the point. You said HyperX, Chris? That's wrong. I'm going to reset. I'm going to give everybody another chance.
One more try.
Oh man, I think I actually know.
Yes, Chase.
Give me Bose.
You are getting 0 points for that one. Yes, Dave.
Logitech.
Nope.
Was it RCA?
Chris. Huh?
Was it RCA?
I mean, you could buzz and find out.
No, because I
Yeah,
gotta level
guys,
the
commit.
I had a really crappy one a long time ago, and it was RCA, I think.
Well, no.
Creative.
Incorrect, Dave. Honestly, at this point, whoever, because I really don't want to give. I want you to stumble upon the
Keep
answer. I'm
saying
so nice.
Racer.
This is your last chance to give me a name, and before I say it, so buzz in and give me your last guess. What did you say, Chase?
Razor.
Oh, but you got to buzz in first.
Razor.
Correct. Yes, Dave.
Harley Moranin.
I mean, you think I'd be working here?
It was a name.
Thank you. Chris, this is on you.
Yeah. I really
Wait, give
don't
me one
know.
more buzz. Can I please
No,
Harley have one more
no,
buzz?
you
We're
have
ending
one more
this.
buzz.
We're ending this.
Okay,
We're just
Chris.
gonna say JBL and get this over
Oh,
with.
that was my pick. Oh, okay.
Incorrect.
That wasn't my pick, actually.
The answer is Steel Series.
Really?
Surprise!
That's Steel
It was a
Series.
surprise to me too, but they proudly show it on their website. I said first modern.
Can we get some
gaming
fact
headset.
checkers at home to confirm?
Modern, as in after World War II.
No, modern as in like it popularized the category for
So
for,
contemporary.
The real question, though, should gaming headsets exist?
Whoa.
Because
Adam, what
why?
do you think?
Well,
Oh yeah, for sure they should. I love gaming
I
with
think
my
that
headsets.
gaming.
Because what if you just here's my thing, right? Just buy good headphones and then buy a mic and
and you can use it for more than just.
and then you can use your headphones for so many other things.
I mean, you see streamers now. They've got like this boom arm separate mic, and then they've got like a DT990.
Yeah.
Yeah, the buyers,
Pro, yeah, the
right?
biodynamics. Yeah. So, that is happening.
Steel Series really wants this to be a category, and others are joining in too. And everyone wants it to be a category, but does it need to be?
But to be fair for the gaming headset crowd, like if you're a console gamer and you don't do streaming, like it is more convenient to just pick up your gaming headset and immediately start going on your console. Not everybody's like a PC gamer. You're not a gamer, so. But a valid question.
Yeah, I mean,
Totally
I
valid
say
question.
this, but I do have a gaming headset at
there you
home to just plug into my PS5. So, I mean,
It's okay to play your. It's honestly good to have a healthy amount of devil's advocate. A boo?
a booing a gaming headset? Yeah. he's
Why?
100% right.
Do you want to
Like,
unpack that, Chris?
I mean, I use and test a lot of headphones, and really, I have not come across a gaming headset that I think actually does what it's supposed to very well.
Really?
I mean, it can be tailored to a niche, but you get to a point where they have like 28 different EQ presets or just a million different per game things. And it's like,
Oh,
just
yeah.
make good headphones.
Actually, funny you bring that up because I believe there's a gaming headset that Adam reviewed, and you probably came across this because you had to test it.
Yeah.
Where there are like over 20 gaming presets because they're based off the games.
there's
that
one
you're
with over
playing.
100.
Oh, then yeah.
There is one with over 100.
Yeah.
Maybe that can be next week's trivia. I don't remember what it is.
Yeah.
Just get a quiet gaming room, get rid of as much noise as you can, get some good open backs and a microphone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Good points. Anyway, what's the moral of the story here? No one got a point. So
That's okay.
Wah, wah.
everyone is a loser. No, I'm kidding. I'm also not playing the game. That's just a joke, guys. I love you all. Oh, that was my last question for the gaming category. Well,
All right.
fun time. Next
Look
category.
who got
That's
0
over with.
points out of
yeah,
first.
Adam's
to get
got
0
0
points
points
out
over
This
here.
guy calls himself the
look
gaming
at him. He
He looks
headset
pretty happy
expert.
about it. He's got the
Buddy,
big
come
smile
on.
on his
Buddy,
This
you got to
guy.
pick it up,
Man.
bud.
Come on, Adam. I don't know about this.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's learning, guys. He's learning.
Okay.
He'll get there. Next category is speakers.
Uh-oh.
JBL, they're back. JBL is very well known for its line of Bluetooth speakers. But what was the name of their first Bluetooth speaker? And I'm looking at Dave intently because he is the speaker dude.
But it was a long time ago they came out with their first speaker.
Okay, I'm gonna throw one out there.
Yes,
I'm
Chase?
gonna say the Flip.
You're correct.
Oh,
It
nice.
Was,
It
in fact,
was the Flip,
JBL Flip released in 2012. And of course, if you didn't know, that product line still exists to this day.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the only way I threw that guess out there is because it's the highest number version. We're on
thinking.
the Flip 6, right?
Ah, that's,
We're only
that's
on the
good
Charge 5.
deduction.
Yeah.
That's good
a way to do
deduction.
it.
Good job, Chase.
Nice.
Maybe you will catch up to Chris.
Also, I will say the Flip was my first Bluetooth speaker I ever had.
Like the OG.
No, I
Flip,
don't.
or-
I didn't have Flip 1. I'm not that old. I'm like, yeah, come on, Harley. Jeez.
You're
How old do
also-
you think I am?
You're my age. We're the same age.
No, you're way older. What do you
No,
mean?
oh, hell
This guy-
no. Hell
This
no.
guy's so much older, man.
No. We are
Generational
months
gap.
apart.
That's-
This guy's gaslighting
It's
right
like
now.
at least 60 days.
No.
It's like, he's way older. Come on. He doesn't know.
Hey.
No, but I remember I was like, yeah, went into like a store and it's like just grabbed a speaker off the shelf and it was a flip. So
Do you remember which flip it was? Was it like the 2, the 3?
yeah, I think it's like a 3 or 4. I still have it at home. So
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Should test it. No.
Get some MDAX on that.
MDAX. MDAX? Chris, MDAX? Yeah, he said yes.
He said
he's
yes.
shaking
another
yes.
question: do we need more flips? Did there need to be 6 flips?
I mean, they did
They're all
get better.
slightly better.
I mean, the Flip 4 apparently was really good because I remember when
Yeah,
the
it
Flip
was.
5 came out, and then I was still doing article updates about like, oh, just get the Flip 4 because it's cheaper and it's pretty good. Yeah, I feel like now it's just USB-C is a key thing.
Bluetooth speakers at a certain point, especially if they fill that niche of waterproof, rough and tumble.
Right, floating.
There's only so much you can do, and once you get to a certain point, it's like,
Right, which is why we've been waiting so long for like a new JBL Charge and Flip, right? Like whenever that comes out. Like it's been how long since it originally came out?
Oh, since the original?
Not the original. Sorry, when the last generation, like the current generation came
2021.
out. 2021.
2021.
really?
So-
Okay.
We're all babies back then. Now we've aged 10 years.
Yeah, you do not want to look at what me and Harley look like when we started here.
Question 2. Between the JBL Charge 5 and the Beats Pill, pretend I have them in my hands, which is more expensive? And I'm talking about the MSRP, not the sale price. Which is more expensive? Yes, Dave.
They're the same price.
No.
Charge
Yes, Chase.
by $20.
Yes and no. So you're correct. The Charge is more expensive, but the MSRP, it's more expensive by $30.
Oh.
What was it? 180?
It's $179 for the JBL Charge 5, and the Beats Pill shockingly cheaper at $149.
That is surprising.
Yeah, because you'd think that I don't know if this is just like poor memory, but I thought the Beats Pill was $199 when it launched.
It was.
Maybe. Oh,
At
there
the
you
time
go.
of this podcast, it's now $149.
Yeah, I
believe.
checked this morning because I totally prepared for this episode.
Ah.
Yeah, but performance-wise, I mean, I'd actually go for the
Wait a minute.
yeah.
Where are they both manufactured?
The good TARIFFS coming into play.
The Charge is a much larger speaker.
Yeah.
Like throwing it out there in terms of like bang for your buck.
Yeah, so you do get a little bit more.
Yeah.
I feel
A
like
little bigger, yeah.
yeah, a little bigger, more
It's definitely a lot louder.
quite literally more bang.
You can do a lot more. You can charge your devices with it.
That's true. Hence the Charge nomenclature. So
Yeah, but it's USB-A.
ooh,
Hope
USB-A.
you're listening, JBL.
The Beats Pill, though, I will say, just as a general,
Yeah.
throwing this out there, Beats is not the Beats of old. Like, I quite enjoyed using the Beats Pill, the new Beats Pill.
It is a
Oh
sleeper.
yeah. I mean, you said
Yeah.
it in your SoundGuys in 5 that's available on youtube.com/soundguys.
Yeah.
That
Read the review on soundguys.com.
it's not bad.
The bass is pretty insane. Like, for its size.
Yeah.
Again, Hoffman's iron law here. You
Yeah.
got to consider size, everything. But,
Right.
For its size, bass output,
Right.
probably the best, or like the most amount of bass I've ever heard
Yeah.
from a speaker that size. When you compare it to, like, the Flip,
So
something like that.
it's definitely because when I heard it, I felt it was definitely improvement from the original Beats Pill, which was made who knows how long ago, many moons ago.
10 years, yeah.
Yeah.
than that,
Not perfect, but not bad. Not like easy. You can't just shit on it like you could before.
I mean, Apple knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, since Apple took over Beats, it's been a complete 180.
It's been fun to watch that.
Especially, because Chris, you get to see the results when we test all this stuff.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
firsthand get to see what's changed from an objective sense.
Yeah, I mean, I even covered the original Beats
Oh,
like back
gosh.
in the day. Yeah, they've come a long way,
Yeah.
long way. Yeah, well, they hired people who know what they're doing. I mean, they got a lot of cash to do it. And
Yeah.
you'd
Like,
hope-
you even see it in the headphones, right? Because we reviewed the Beats Studio Pro not once but twice on video. And then we've got the Beats Solo. I mean, we have our qualms with it, but no doubt it's not just like the bass boosted monsters that they were
right.
back in the day.
Yeah, we're no longer in a world where the most popular headphones are the crappiest. Like,
Yeah. And also because, and this is going off on a bit of a tangent, but also because so many headphones have existed now that these manufacturers already know what people tend to like.
Right.
So they're tuning everything accordingly, whether it's speakers, headphones, etc.
and some listener preference studies.
Yes. SoundGuys Preference.
Wasn't there also a pair of Beats headphones that they had to put weights in? just to make them
What? I heard
feel a
about
little
that.
heavier, so
Which one was
more
that?
substantial, to think they
I mean, I
felt
know
more
they've-
premium and expensive.
They've had some with metal chassis.
The Beats Pros, we have them in our studio. Actually.
Oh, really? Yeah.
You can
It's
see
a
them in the
prop.
background of a lot of our videos. Yeah, they were like intentionally heavy.
Wow. Is this for
to
that more?
feel more
So
professional.
somebody's walking around with weights on their head.
Hey,
thinking
sometimes you
that,
need a nice neck workout, you know. So yeah. Anyway, good job, Chase. You're racking up your
I
scores.
have
there.
points right now. I don't know how many, but the YouTube viewers
Oh,
know.
I really
points.
hope you count because.
I got points.
I think you have 5.
I think 5
Oh,
sounds
so you're
right.
tied?
I have 2.
Oh, Dave,
They're tied.
you're just shooting for last here.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Bring
It's
it.
okay. But you know what? There is actually a chance for you to catch up.
Okay.
So just stand by. We're not quite done yet.
Wait
folks.
for double jeopardy.
Yeah, wait.
Exactly. Yeah.
Actually, that gives me a good idea for later, but we'll get there. Number 3. What is Hoffman's iron law, and can you explain why it's important?
Yeah.
Hoffman's iron law, developed by Joseph Anton Hoffman, an audio engineer.
He was the legal
I want to
name.
say the 60s, maybe. So there's 3 things when it comes to building a speaker enclosure, and you can only have 2 of those 3 things. And those 3 things are something loud, something small, and something that doesn't require a lot of power, or AKA light in weight. Ooh, am I off on that last one? It's been a while.
Chris and I just gave each other a look, and it's
It's okay.
that,
Keep going.
But so if you want it to be powerful and loud, it needs to be big. But if you want it to be powerful, oh no, you know what?
oh,
No, I got all my wires
Remember
crossed.
So-
your interview video.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I'm trying
fun
to
fact
remember
for,
now.
For the fun fact for the audience here, I did plant this because I wanted to do this for the speaker, and it's an important topic. But part of Dave's interview to get this job was to explain on video what Hoffman's iron law was.
And that
So
was over a year ago.
that was
so now
over
I
a year
forgot
ago.
a little bit of it.
So yeah, consider this just a refresher course. Your yearly training.
Did they ask you that like just out of the blue and you already knew what it was?
No, I just had to explain
was
what
a video-
it was,
video
which I'm not
application.
doing very
Oh,
well
I
right
see. You
now.
got time to
Yeah,
look
so-
at
But yeah, but size, power, but it's about the size of the enclosure. And now I'm on the spot, and my mind's
It is
completely going
okay.
blank.
We are all
So I am
friends
gonna
here.
I'm gonna pass this over to Chris.
No.
So he
no,
can
no,
explain
no,
it
So
better
who
than
wants to
no.
answer the question now? Because that was very close to
Is
being
it
right.
is it like bass instead of power? I think that's what I
Correct.
thought.
Right,
That's
right.
kind of similar.
So you
I
know
wouldn't say
what?
you're not totally off there.
Half point each.
There we go.
2.5, 5.5. So currently Chase is in the lead. Chris, you can steal this still. You still have time. There's time for both of you, actually. You can beat him by half a point
Good.
if you get these next questions right. This is the last question for speakers, and then we've got a bit of a lightning round for the next one. So last question for speakers. Many modern Bluetooth speakers can connect to each other, multiple speakers together, so long as they're made by the same manufacturer or the speakers are the same product. So JBL Charge 5 with a JBL Charge 5, I don't know. However, a new Bluetooth technology has emerged to make it easier for you to pair speakers from one manufacturer to another. What's the name of the technology? Yes, Chase.
Oracast.
Oracast is correct.
Orcast ready.
Yes, indeed. Bro, you gotta work on your reaction
I
time
know.
there. This was almost made for you.
I know it was, and I
It's like
bombed it.
Oracast buttons on the top of the speakers you're reviewing, my guy. But it's okay. And now it is an important note, while Oracast is great and it's opening the door, it's still up for the manufacturers to walk through the door and actually implement it in a way where they open support to other like non-JBL speakers.
Yeah, because that's what we're waiting for, right? Is
Yeah.
for all the companies to be able to share this technology.
Yeah, because the last thing we want to do is another company is like starting more format wars, blah, 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 right? Oracast is really meant to just open things up and make things just work. No walled garden, no nothing. So
Right.
we'll see, I guess. But in your experience, Dave, because you are the speaker man, myth and legend, have you tried to pair like multiple brands of speakers together yet?
No, not yet. It's all you just always end up using whichever company's companion app, whether it's Party Connect or Party Boost, or everybody already has their built-in app to use. And of course, you can pair up to 100 speakers, but nobody ever has 100 speakers. So the most you're going to be able to ever connect is maybe 2 or 3.
Right.
But,
and then I remember because in JBL last CES, so 2024,
Yeah.
they were showing off like their new generation of speakers and they had
Yes.
Oracast in it, but they never specified. They said it can work between the different product lines, so Party Box and like Charge, blah blah, blah. Or not
Yes.
Charge because that wasn't launched last year. It was whatever the speakers they launched.
Yeah, the Clip 5 and the Extreme 4 and the Go 4.
Yeah, all three of those in different product lines can pair to each other.
Yes.
But there's no official word on whether or not they can pair to non-JBL speakers.
No,
yet.
that'll be the next step, which would be pretty cool if they can. But the other interesting thing is that it automatically bypasses your EQ settings as well. You're just going to get mono playback, which is normally the case. But it'll automatically bypass your EQ settings to just function all off the stock sound of every speaker. But it definitely adds to room filling power, which can't remember if we're supposed to say that anymore.
Chris just scoffed at that one.
No. If sound, then fill room.
Soundstage and room. If sound could fill room. Yeah.
That's a whole other episode right there of like common
2,300 liters of
God.
sound right there. Or sorry, gallons. 2,300 gallons of sound.
I'm more of a 300 mil speaker kind of guy. I like it when it, like, especially for like my portable speakers. I like it. Yeah. That joke went on too long.
Yeah.
Sorry, ounces for our American listeners.
Oh, sorry, ounces. Yeah, my bad. Into the last category. And I'm actually really excited for this one. Because I think this will push you guys to the limit. It's initials and acronyms. Initialisms and acronyms. So we're going to start off nice and easy here. What is... You actually might want to have your hand right over the buzzer for this one. Damn, okay. Oh,
He's got two?
buzzers.
Oh, come
Dave's
on.
got
Those
two
of
buzzers.
you at home have
stealing-
two buzzers.
But what if Adam wants to answer?
He's guiding me through the force.
Nice. What does DAC stand for? Whoa, double buzzer over here.
Digital to analog converter.
Yes, correct. Good warm-up, guys. Well, guys, he needed the point.
I sure as hell did.
Let him have that one.
It's okay. Good job, Dave.
Thanks.
And Adam, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Say you're Adam.
Sorry.
The Adam voice keeps changing. First it was Mickey Mouse, and now it's
Evolving. It's getting closer to a stock form.
Oh, man. Okay, question 2. In the product name Sony WH-1000XM5, what does WH stand for? Yes.
Wireless headphones.
Incorrect.
No.
Sorry, Chris.
something other than wireless headphones, which is not what I was going to say.
You want to try? You've got 5, 4, 3, 2.
I got nothing, man.
Okay,
With W.
okay. Dave.
I think it's Wahair. Like you wear
Oh,
headphones.
like the short
Yeah.
form of wear?
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually a really smart guess, but it's wrong.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to make a multiple choice now because I do have that as a backup. A, wireless headset. B, wireless headband. C, wireless Harley. D, wireless haha. Yes, Chris.
Wireless headset.
Incorrect.
Gotcha.
Guys, I gave you like 2 actual viable answers and no one's buzzing in to save it? Come on.
I already forgot the next
Yeah, I
one.
forgot all the other ones. I blanked after
coulda
wireless
just said-
headset.
Wireless headband.
Yes, correct.
No
wow.
way.
No
Yeah.
way.
The
Wireless
headband?
Wireless headband.
Boo. Sony, change your name. It's
I mean,
not
they
a
are,
headband.
right?
It's a
They are,
headphone.
right?
Well, like
they're
headset's believable because that's what it is. But
That's the thing, right? I thought headset as well, but then when somebody tried to like to decrypt the naming scheme, you've got WH wireless headband, WF it's like wire free.
Wire free.
That's their true wireless
Yep.
division, and then WI would be like wireless in ear. Because this is like the headband would be the thing that's actually
All
connecting.
headbands are wireless. Come on. You're just throwing a headband to slick your hair back. I'm going to start calling it a wireless headband.
Okay. Oh, this. I'm gonna swap some of these. I'm gonna give an easy one now, and then I'm gonna go for the last 2 because they're quite hard. So, skipping from question 2 to question 5. Rank these Bluetooth codecs from highest to lowest bit rate.
Ooh, this is a good one.
SSC, LHDC, and LDAC. Damn. Okay, this is from highest to lowest. Go, Chris.
LHDC, LDAC, and SSC.
Incorrect.
Sure about that?
I'm pretty positive. And I'll explain in a bit. Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to go SSC, LHDC, and LDAC.
Oh, you didn't do that, did you?
Incorrect.
You didn't.
You're the last one.
I got nothing.
You
man.
could literally just throw any freaking order at
I mean,
this
there's
point
only
and-
so many combinations. There's only 3.
I already forgot which ones they were.
Now, when you say SSC, scalable or seamless?
Seamless would be the highest one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't get that right?
No.
Man.
So I'm gonna take Dave's no answer as a no answer.
Yeah, it's a no
answer.
It's okay. This is a hard one.
Yeah, I haven't even heard it.
So according to my research, LDAC actually has the highest bit rate. No one's using the highest bit rate, but it apparently has the highest capable bit rate of 990 kilobits per second.
Mm-hmm.
LHDC is at 900 kilobits per second. It's so close with 90 kilobit difference.
Yeah.
And then SSC actually caps out at 512 kilobits per second. It can still support the 24-bit, like 192 kilohertz, whatever, but it isn't the highest bit rate transmission-wise. So LDAC actually does have the most potential, but it doesn't necessarily mean that any headphone or phone that's using LDAC is using the maximum.
I think it's pretty much always capped at 660.
Yeah, because then it becomes a question of, are you gonna really hear the difference?
Yeah.
Probably
You're
not.
gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, for listeners at home, do a lossless versus lossy listening test, A/B,
Yeah.
and you'll be surprised by the results.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
especially
gonna
if
say.
you're, especially if you're just using true wireless earbuds, right? I mean, if you're comparing lossy versus lossless on true wireless earbuds together, like the files, you're going to be capped by the transmission. Maybe you'll hear a difference if you're doing wired versus wireless.
Yeah, you'll be capped by the weakest link in your chain, as always. So.
Yeah. And is it really worth it to go out of your way to make sure your entire signal chain is perfect?
I mean, you can, but it's expensive.
Yeah, it becomes it's a diminishing returns case.
A lot of times people look for the wrong things. I'll say like the tuning
Yeah,
of
you're
the
right, Chase.
headphones will always be way more important than what codecs it supports.
Good point.
For example, right? Like
I mean, as much as we wish Apple had the option for more codecs, AAC is no one really cares that it's just AAC in their
in a blind listening test, I'm sure 99.9% of the population will not be able to tell the difference between codecs.
But there's still somebody who's
There is that 0.1 for sure.
falling asleep at night on their pillow. Thank God I listen to lossless audio all day and all night. I'm so good at life. I'm just rocking and rolling.
All
the
these
lossless
poor
audio
people with their
nonstop.
lossy-
People don't know what they're missing.
It's dependent on environment too. Like if you're gonna be on the train, you're not gonna notice.
Yeah, or a mono Bluetooth speaker, for example. Where's my LDAC? Dude,
Yeah,
it's 20 watts, has one tweeter, one driver.
yeah. I mean, there are people who can hear it. I generally can, but
There's a
then
time and
most
a
people,
place.
but you're a trained listener in a manner of speak.
yeah, there's that complication.
Yeah.
A lot of years
untrained-
of experience.
Yeah, like you're 14
Again,
years in the
it's
audio
point
industry.
one. It's the point one. So
Yeah.
people in our industry, if you're nerdy enough to set up a podcast and talk about audio like we are,
Yeah.
sure, there's a difference, right? But I'm saying like, is the average person, should their number one decision in buying headphones come down to what codec it supports? No. It's just not the thing. And I see this in all the forums, every, discussion, every comment section. Oh, I'm not buying it because it doesn't have LDAC or it doesn't have LHDC. That should not be your number one buying decision.
Now, if it is your priority, sure, we're not going to dog you on that. But for us, and I guess we just think that most casual listeners aren't going to notice the difference.
Yeah.
And honestly, whatever, if AAC is good enough for you and you're happy with that, great. If you really want lossless, we're not stopping you. We're just going to give you the data. We're going to give you the facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next question. This actually might be quite hard. And I will make this multiple choice. What does XLR stand for? It's either A, extension line return, B, external line return, C, cross line return, or D, cross left right.
You've used way too many of these to not know this.
Yeah, you're literally.
say on here?
No, it does not.
No,
You
no.
unplug your cable
No.
to check. Please don't.
I don't know.
You've got a list here. I just gave you this is a multiple choice question.
Can we hear him one more
Yeah,
time?
20
Yes, you
25%
can.
chance,
It's A, extension line return. Everybody heard that? B, external line return. C, cross line return. D, cross left right. Yes,
B.
correct.
I have a feeling. Yeah, I totally knew that. It just took a second to kick in.
It's like this is like being back in school, you know. It's like, if you don't know,
If you don't know, just your chance is 25%. So
and which one was it again? B cross
External line return.
External line return.
you just guessed the letter.
I sure did. But hey, sometimes you got to guess in life, right?
It did work. You did get the point.
you
So
miss
what does that bring
100%
you up
of shots you don't take. Michael Scott, Wayne Gretzky.
yeah.
Does that bring
Combined.
you up to how many points is that now? Is that
I think 3 or 4.
Four
Oh, I
and a
got
half?
yeah. I think
Yeah,
I'm
that's
at
4.
4.
Four and a
and a
half.
bit of the Hoffman's learned.
so? No, 4.5.
Yeah,
So 4.5. Where are you, Dave? That's 4.5.
Didn't
Chase.
you have to split with Adam?
No, we split it with Chase. Oh yeah.
All right, Adam, you're on.
Oh yeah. Adam gets half a point.
Sorry.
We're gonna add Adam's points up to on the tally.
He's gonna get
Adam gets
0.5.
0.5. Now I'm giving you 4.5. So
right.
Dave has 4.5. Chase, how many do you have?
I think
5.5.
5.5.
Chris, you have 5.
Yeah.
Oof. How many points do you have? Let us know in the comments on youtube.com/SoundGuys. So, you like my seamless promos? The audience hasn't noticed.
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, speaking of good, here's our last question. And this will also be multiple choice. What does MP3 stand for? A, Music Platform 3 Channel. B, Music Platform Layer 3. C, Moving Picture Experts Audio Group 3. D, Moving Picture Experts Group 1 Audio Layer 3. E, Moving Picture Experts Group 3. Hi,
E.
Chase. You said E?
Yeah.
Incorrect. Yes, that was in fact wrong, but yes, Chris.
D.
It's D. Yeah, I didn't know this until I looked it up. What the heck does Moving Picture Experts Group 1 Audio Layer 3?
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
it
moving
was a
picture?
big. It
Come
was
on,
a
you
big
never
deal
heard
back
of those
in the day.
guys? The moving picture experts?
Yeah,
Come
those
on.
experts.
There's a
Yeah.
Rush album, Moving Pictures, great album. Great Rush album, but yeah,
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Every time I go through Pearson, I have to listen to what I
Oh,
said.
absolutely, yeah.
And because we have a little bit of time, I might actually just do a speed run here of initialisms and acronyms.
Okay.
So if you get it, I'm not going to give you multiple choice, but if you get it, you get the point. All right?
All right.
So just checking, Dave, you got 4.5. Chase, you got 6.5.
Do I
You
have
just got this.
No, I got that one wrong. Chris got
Oh, Chris, sorry, Chris, you got that. Oh, you have 6.
6. I have 5.
And you have 5.5.
It's getting real
Let's see.
spicy.
Ready?
Allegedly.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1. What does IEM mean? Chase, yes.
In-ear monitors.
Correct. IP.
Yo.
Ooh, that was Chase, go.
Ingress protection.
Good. Okay. OTA. Chase or Chris.
Over the air.
Correct. SBC. Chase.
Standard Bluetooth codec.
Incorrect.
Sub-band
Chris.
codec.
Okay. Awesome.
Ah, nice.
AAC. We just talked about it. AAC codec.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I had this
Oh, this
conversation.
one's hard. Ooh.
Was it adaptive audio codec?
Incorrect.
Advanced audio codec.
No.
Correct.
Oh, nice.
Wait, sorry. What did you say? One more time.
Advanced
Advanced.
audio codec.
No, incorrect.
That's
sorry.
not what I said. I said the other thing that you thought that I said actually.
Yeah. Incorrect. Sorry. Dave.
Amazing audio codec.
So close. Wrong. Adam, would you like to guess?
Oh yeah, awesome audio codec,
Okay, come on.
right?
Oh, that's a good
That
one.
buzzer. That's
Yeah,
cool.
give me this one.
Yeah. Okay. No, but then for the audio audience, they're not going to know you switched.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about the audio listeners here. There you go.
You don't want
yeah,
your
he
points
just
going
moved
the
it.
wrong
He
place.
swapped back.
Yeah.
No, Chase, you were so close. It was advanced audio coding.
Coding.
Coding. It's the same as SBC
Yeah.
coding, not codec.
Really?
Yeah. Really. DSD. Just pure silence.
That one's
here.
outside the realm of my expertise.
We were literally talking to some guy at NAM.
With
going-
DSD, you said.
DSD.
Not DSP.
Yeah. He like ranted for an hour about how DSD is the future.
Oh, right.
Like
I should
an
know
hour.
this.
It's okay. Direct stream digital, folks.
Oh, that's what I
That's
was
okay. I mean, it's for your, it's on the tip of your tongue. BNC. Honestly, I will give you 5 points if you get BNC. If any of you get BNC, that's how confident I am. You won't get BNC.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yeah. Here's a BNC cable.
Yeah. I can show you one. We got some in there.
Well, that was a.
Can I get a?
Nope.
I don't think
Definition, please.
I don't think there's a hint in this world that I could give that would give you the answer because it means bayonet kneel concealment.
Oh, I knew that. Of course.
Sounds like a
We all
knife
know about our
you keep in
bayonets.
your sock or
You don't remember
something.
hearing that question from your family trivia night?
We use that in everyday conversation in
for
my
sure.
household. I don't know about you, but we talk about our bayonet, kneel, whatever's. Concealment. I'm concealing lots of bayonets.
I think part of the problem is we use these acronyms so often that we just forget.
You never. Speaking of the final acronym, TRS.
Tip ring sleeve,
Yes,
baby.
correct.
Tip ring sleeve.
All right, and that does it for
Just
all the
the TRS.
questions. Let's do the final tally here if we know how to count. Dave, you have
5.5.
nice 5.5 actually.
Yeah.
7.5.
7.5. Chase, Chris.
See, the trick is you just lie. I got 10.
Chris won.
I would hope so.
But no, are you guys tied?
Maybe.
He's either got 7 or 8. So one of us won. We don't know who.
Yeah.
Well, this is
we'll do the
awkward
final
because
tally
I
later.
need to put this in the audio version too.
I think
so
you
we
should
can-
do like a final round to choose the winner. Like
That
one more
just
question.
diminishes the tension of the game.
A final question worth 3. How about final question worth 5 points, whichever one gets
Winner
it.
takes all.
Winner takes all.
Winner takes all. Oh, okay.
All
Okay,
right.
let me think about this. I might have one. Okay, here we go. So, as part of our testing process here at SoundGuys, we use the B&K 5128 testing head because it is basically an accurate representation of the average listener experience, at least according to us.
Reasonable.
How do you spell Brule and Kiar? Oh, Chase was first.
BRUEL
Okay.
KJAER.
Okay, Chris, you have a chance to make this a better spelling.
BRU with an umlaut EL.
Oh, come on. Come on.
That's legit.
We're talking English here.
KJ digraph A.
He used the legal name of these characters.
Does this guy study linguistics or what?
Yeah.
You can't prove.
guy
Nobody
know
can
how to
prove
party.
that.
Looks up your
Yeah, they are.
masters. You are correct, Chris. And that does make you, if the math adds up, that does make you the winner.
King Sound Guy.
King Sound, you are the sound
King
guy.
Sound Nerd.
King's.
You are the biggest nerd in this office. 14 years of experience has led to
Heck
this
yeah.
moment right here. Do you have a nice speech for us?
This camera, this camera, this
This
camera
camera,
right here.
this camera,
Tell the
this
people what you got going on in the world.
You know, sometimes you'll meet adversity and realize, what the did you do with your life?
And then
I'm
you win
sorry, I'm
something
sorry.
like this, and it was all worth
It's
it.
all worth it in the end.
No, it was all the trials and tribulations worth it.
Let's cut that.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's great.
That's perfect.
It was all leading to this moment, Chris, your whole life.
Forget the listener preference studies, or
I'd say this was
making
the
a
highlight
site
of your
reach
life.
Millions of people a month, or
Chris, how does it feel to have peaked finally in your career?
oh my.
It's all downhill
God
from
damn it.
here, man.
It can only.
Well, at least it's not that far to go.
What is it? Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that fun,
Sure.
everybody? Do you feel smarter now than when you first sat down?
No, I feel humbled.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, I had to search far and wide for these questions because I didn't know that.
Good
Truth be
questions.
told, I wouldn't have known the answer to these questions if I had not Googled them. So, hey, maybe this will encourage you guys at the table and you folks at home to learn more about your audio trivia.
If anyone at home got all the questions right,
Honestly,
apply to work
yeah.
at SoundGuys.
Yeah.
authoritymedia.com/jobs.
Do you ever want to pay more for rent? Come to Vancouver. Work for SoundGuys.
All right, listeners at home, let us know. What would you like to see us talk about
Yes.
in the
good
next
idea.
episode of the SoundGuys podcast?
Yeah, because we want to do more of this. If you guys want us to do more of this, let us know in the comments on youtube.com/SoundGuys or on our Reddit or on all our social media platforms at Real SoundGuys.
Or even on our website now. You can now create an account on soundguys.com, log in, and
Leave a
you
comment.
can leave a comment on any of our articles, and
Trying to
we'll
build a
get back
nice
to you.
sound community here. So, yeah, tell us what you want to see next. But until next time, I'm Harley. I'm Harley. I'm Harley.
No, I'm Harley.
No.
Maybe I'm Harley. Maybe Harley
Harley.
was the friends we made along the way.
Oh, you're right. And we'll see you in the next one. But until then, happy listening.
Thanks,
I've been
everybody.
listening.
Ow!